it really seems to me to be some kind of a universal force that I'm calling universal intelligence that's just in all life. It's just in all life. And it's just what's creating this. Like we just bring our personal opinions into everything through our ego, and it's crazy. And then we call people stupid, you know? Like I got friends that are like incredibly brilliant, right? But they didn't do good in school. They're real bad in school. You know what I mean? Brilliant people. And like if you are really good at remembering useless facts,
you're gonna be good at school.
You're great at school.
Yeah.
If you're good at remembering useless facts, you're intelligent. You're highly intelligent. You're smarter than other people, right? But what if you're really good at doing something else? You know? What about that football player who understands on a psychological level what the opposing team is doing? At one point, it goes beyond the play, because good quarterbacks run good plays, but the best, they really see what's going on.
Right.
You know, they're doing little things. They're watching who they're fucking with. They're seeing who's bad, you know, on the other team and on their team. They got to keep their team in the zone when they're losing or when they're winning. They're doing so much complicated understanding. Remembering plays alone. I never could remember plays. Right. Terrible.
Do you remember our coach? That old man, Graffy? Do you remember him?
Man. Well, I remember one that was really, really cool and one that was really mean.
He was an old skinny man.
No, he was dope.
He was the shit.
Yes.
That
yes.
dude knew
yes.
football.
Okay.
Like
yes.
Crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. Okay. So, dude, what a great
oh man, he was
person
amazing.
to bring up. So think about him. And then put him up against like some scientist or something, some high degrees, right? Who's more intelligent?
Can't compare.
You can't compare. They're both two different things.
Right.
They're both great at what they do. You know, one person chooses to be good at this, one person chooses to be good at that. There's no better. You know, it's the same process. You're still figuring it out, you know? So then when you have people that are doing really bad, and then we're looking down at them as like, yeah, they're stupid. Well, what do they like? You know? Because people will put the effort into what they like. And if you have these kids and you're trying to beat some bullshit into them, number one, I mean, let's not get into the failure of the American educational system as a whole. Just the lies and the manipulation.
We might have to go into it.
Yeah, that'll be another topic too. We gonna get into American education trash.
Yeah.
The crazy thing with all this COVID stuff, man, if it really went off into some new thing where like not even homeschooling, but more like small schooling. Like maybe teachers are some kind of for hire thing.
Yeah.
You know, I can see something like that happening because people are sick of this shit.
Yeah.
You know, schools they're just daycares.
It really is. It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. So then you take these kids who have this amazing intelligence. Here's something else I was thinking of. Like, I try to explain how artistic people are to people that don't think they're good at art. And to tell them, I'll say things like, have you ever dreamed of a castle? Have you ever dreamed of a cool sport car? And the thing is, we all have. But we don't realize when we're having that dream, we're creating this architecture out of nothing, ourselves. Now imagine trying to create and draw a castle and come up with the plans and how the hallways are gonna look and all that. And you would think that you couldn't do it, but you can go to sleep and dream of this castle, and it can be amazing. It can be fucking enchanted or haunted or whatever it is, or Victorian, but you're creating all of that out of your own imagination. You're designing it, you're putting it together. That's in but anybody can do that. But when you see an architect do it, it's incredibly intelligent, vastly superior brain to other people.
Or artistic, right?
Yeah, much more. Now, I love architects because what they do, I can't do. And I'm not saying, oh, I could do that. I'm not saying I can't because I know.
You probably could, though, if you enjoyed it.
Thank you. If I enjoyed it, if it was in my heart, I'd be great at it.
Yeah.
I'm great at everything else I do. No bragging, just what I do. If I really wanted to do that, I'd be really great at it because I would care.
Right.
And a lot of people do this half-ass shit because they're pretending to care about it, and then they're not good at it.
Yeah.
It's really simple.
It's kind of like, it's what I see in the education system is that it forces people to just not care.
Yeah, that's what it is. You beat them over the head. You tell them they're stupid. You give them all this bullshit.
This is what you have to care about.
And it's all trash.
It really is.
It's all trash. And then they hate it, and then they don't want to learn.
And then they're stupid.
Yeah. And then they go out into the world like that. Oh, well, I'm dumb, so I might as well just go do dumb stuff like dumb people do. And they just fuck their lives up. They don't have any ambition. You know, they don't have any goals and stuff like that. And then what do? Then they dog other people.
Right.
Somebody else trying to do something. We gonna fail.
So there's a difference. There's a difference between what you're saying is this universal intelligence and knowledge.
Oh, completely different. Completely different.
So people can confuse that.
Okay.
You
I'm
know,
glad you brought that up.
That's a really easy thing for people to
Oh
confuse.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying everybody's knowledgeable.
Right.
Far from it.
Right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make them not intelligent.
Right, doesn't. People are knowledgeable about what they want to be knowledgeable about. I mean, you can take little kids that don't even know how to read yet, but they know how to lyrics the damn songs.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that kid smarter than that kid? Is the kid that can recite this smarter than the kid that recites rap? Why? Who gets to make that decision? You know, it's wild. So we act like we get to make that decision.
We do if we're smart.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, what do you call that? That's the consciousness thing again.
Well,
it's always gonna find its way in this conversation. You understand that?
Right?
Because like I am aware of these things, therefore I can do something about it.
Right.
Having that awareness of being able to observe the situation as it is and then adjust.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a fish. All right. Suppose like there's in the Netherlands, I heard if you put a fish in a fish bowl,
Okay.
it's against the law.
Oh.
It's Netherlands or somewhere out there.
Probably for just ruining the fish's life.
But the fish is happy in it.
Uh-huh.
The fish actually thinks it's swimming in an infinite, vast ocean. And
Does it?
That's what they say, and that's why it's illegal. Because by putting it in the bowl, it distorts their perception.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, okay. So,
Imagine
then let's
all
take
the
that to
illegal
the...
bullshit going on right now.
Yes.
You know, they care about a goldfish that much, but, I mean, come on.
Yes. It goes to the point of, at what point is reality? Because right now, we think this is reality. Right?
This is going into some...
I know, we can't go into all that, but it comes down to, especially that, let's end it on this and then go into the next topic, because this is, it's really the perfect way to segue into something else, is that we think this is reality, right? But this is our reality. So what's that fish's reality? And which is more real?
Depends on who you ask, right?
Right, who gets to say?
Yeah.
Who gets to say? Because what about all the shit that's flying in here that we don't see? What about a bee's reality and all those other things that's going on? Like, what is the real reality? And then you get into like quantum physics and stuff like that. Is that reality? And is this version of consciousness more real than altered consciousness? Is that reality? Who gets to say? People with their ego will try to say that this is reality. And they did that with atomism by inventing the fake concept of matter, which turns out to be, as I get from somebody named Ken Wheeler, hard light. Oh man, that's so dope. There's no such thing as matter. Everything is just energy forming into like a hard light.
A hard light.
Hard light.
Ken is dope.
Yes. People sleep on Ken. Ken, if you do watch this, which will be super tight, keep it up. Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster. So, yeah, well, I think that's good. I think we can wrap it up with that for the basis, and then later get to a more deeper, right, hour-long conversation about universal intelligence. But I think that's the shortest I can sum it up. What do you think?